Alright, so I'm not sure how this video is gonna go, let alone what's gonna happen in here. We got a data download, and oh, yeah, it took me a bit to get in here. Right now, at this moment, the Dokkan info website is going on a haywire, so if you're like experiencing like issues regarding it, it's web developer stuff, programming stuff. Just basically spam the refresh button as much as you can until like you actually get into the web page. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 things to go over. Let's just go over the sidebanner units since they don't have as much info as the other units. Okay, so let's start with this one. This, if I recall, this category is Prodigus Warriors. 3 key 130%. This is a brand new sidebanner unit. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Piccolo AGL, which is, that's cool. You know, gotta get another Gotenks, gotta give Gotenks people some love. 3 key 130%. He's okay, so he has 2 different supers. Okay. What am I gonna say? One stacks defense, the other one raises stacks attack, which is pretty cool. Which one is? Wait, which one is the 11 key? Which one's the 12 key? I do not know which one is which. Oh. Yikes. I think this is 11 and this is 12 key. Based on the order of the ID, so I guess this is the one. Yeah, so it looks like this. This is before his 12. This is right at his 12 key. He gets they get 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. They get 150% attack and defense when performing a super, so it works. Have a high chance of randomly changing one type of any key spear to rainbow, and then they recover 5% HP per rainbow key spear obtained. That's pretty good. Gets 50% attack when key is 11 or less, and then gets a guaranteed additional with a high chance of becoming a super, and then has a medium chance of dodging when key is 12. Okay, so when key is 12, he gets a medium chance to dodge, and then if key is less than 11, gets a guaranteed additional with a high chance of becoming a super. So interesting. Do you want his 11 key or do you want his 12 key? That's kind of, or anything less than that is desirable. I don't know what potentially you should be going for. I honestly say just try to go for the stacking defense because that's more useful. But yet again, you have this part which I don't understand. It's very unique. It's a very unique way of saying like, hey, you want additionals? Well, you sure. The unit isn't too bad actually. Oh, the fact that this Gotenks actually has Super Saiyan really surprises me, because it's Gotenks and Piccolo. Their stats are pretty standard for a sidebanner unit. Let's go into here. The Ice Shenron and Nova Shenron. Interesting. GT finally. 3 key 130%. Increases attack and defense per turn, does serene damage, and it has a high chance of stun. Pretty good for SBR. Converts tech, and is it tech? No, it's AGL and SCR key spears to tech key spears. Yeah, that's it. So it's AGL and SCR to tech key spears. Increases attack by 134%. Okay, that's pretty weird. No, wait. Oh, I see where the 134 is coming from. The 34 is coming from the 3 and 4 because of how. No, Nova is, I believe, 4-star and Ice is 3-star, if I recall, or is it the other way around? But that's the reason why it's 134. Gives 134% defense when attacking with 3 or more key spears obtained, and then gets 134% attack. So this is defense, is attack. Did I say attack on this one? Oh god. 134% attack. Percent attack when obtain 4 more key spares. When attacking with 4 more key spares obtained, when you get 7 more key spares, it gets a guaranteed additional super that can. Yeah, it gets a guaranteed additional super, and if the target is stunned, is effective against all types. Okay. If I'm reading this correctly, I don't need to rephrase this again. When you collect 7 more key spares, you get a guaranteed additional super that gives this unit the ability to. Just gets a guaranteed super, additional super, and then if the target is stunned, the attack. This unit becomes effective against all types. Essentially, all attacks become effective against all types. Sure. It's a very interesting unit as well. Not sure if I'm liking it so far from both of them, but they're unique. They're unique. At least you can link these guys up with the other Shadow Dragons in the GT bosses or the Shadow Dragon Saga. That's fair. Now we go to these guys. And by the way, these guys are coming out at 3:18 tomorrow. Oh baby, I am not gonna be awake by then. Great. Let's take a look at these. I already did talk about these a little bit during the live stream, but I'm gonna talk about them fully here because holy, these guys are they have a lot, and you have 3 separate artworks, by the way. Not 3 separate cards, but like 3 separate artworks in general. So we're gonna look at this before they use their standby skills or standby conditions. So LR, GT, Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, they are SDR type. They are a Power of Wishes or Battle of Fate 3 key 170%. They give 30% additional stats to those who are on the final trump card. Final trump card. Or Shadow Dragon Saga, 30% attacking HP, attacking defense. Okay, sure. They stack attack and on their 12 key, and they greatly stack attack on their 18. And then they raise they have 30% defense on their 12 and then 50% on their 18. Okay, that's pretty good so far. I did say that I like the Z Fighters one a lot more, but we'll get to that later. They have 200% attacking defense at the start of turn. They have 50% attacking defense when HP's 50% or higher. If they're in the first slot, they get 100% defense. And then they get an additional key per key spirit obtained. Okay, that's unconditional. If they're in the second or third slot, they get an additional 100% attack. And then they get 2 key every time. Plus 2 key every time key is gained. Oh, so just get 2 additional key per key obtained, I assume. And then when key is 18 or more, they get a guaranteed additional, which has a high chance of becoming a super. And when key is 24, they get a guaranteed super. And they get 1 key plus 10% damage reduction per each time the super attack is used. By the time you're watching this, the translations are not out there yet. I will fix this up once I see it for myself after. They do have a standby skill. The standby lasts for 5 turns, so that's when they go into this guy. This can only be activated when HP is 50% or less, or when you have been attacked 4 or more times during battle, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. Okay. They do have pretty good links. And there's... wow. Holy. 15,000 defense. That's huge. Okay. We're now going to go on to Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now, if... there we go. Look at the artwork, by the way. Just look at this. It starts out with these guys, all of them, and then it just goes straight into Goku. Holy, that is sick. That is so sick, actually. Let me take a look at what I'm looking at right here. Okay. That is so sick. There's no telling, like... let me just double check everything to see like if it's Oh, that's wonderful. I messed up the window. Oh, yeah, that's I thought I moved the window actually. There we go. This works. Okay. Let me just take this off actually so that you guys can see it. Okay. So his super attack now greatly raises attack for one turn, does colossal, and then 18 key does mega colossal, and raises super class allies by 40% attack per one turn. That's pretty nice. And then gives 250% attack and 150% defense when HP is 50% or above, and gives 8 key and 80%. Yo, that is it's pretty busted right there actually. Imagine what would happen if they gave this guy 80% attack and defense to all allies. You gotta give it. It's a pretty beefy. That's pretty beefy right there. It's pretty beefy. Okay, so then it recovers 100% HP and revives once, or allies, including yourself, when in rotation. So it doesn't matter who gets hit with the KO, he'll revive guaranteed, I assume, and then finishes finish attack plus 39% when so when he activates the Dokkan finish, then you get this buff. That's only if you revive. I think that's how it works. That's only if you revive, which makes sense, because that's how they showed it in the freaking in the thing. I don't think his links have changed though, so this unit is all of them are unique, so I can't really say like, oh, who's the best unit in the game, but this unit's very good. He has a very great support right here. And on top of that, oh god, I think I missed it. We have these guys. Okay, let's just go over them just very quickly, just for the sake of this. So, power wishes for final trump card, 3 key, 170%, and then they give 30% stats to those who belong on the Connected Hope or Majin Buu Saga. His stack defense, it really doesn't matter. They raise attack. So literally, these guys super attacks are like polar opposites of each other. Like literal polar opposites, except if this changes soon. Yeah, they're literal polar opposites before they use their standby skills. Their passive gets 200% attack and defense, gets 50%. That's literally the same thing right there. Actually, gets 100% defense. What about you? 100% defense. Okay. They're literally the same unit, except the only difference is, if I'm reading this correctly, each time they use a super attack, they get 1 key and 10% crit up to max of 50%, whereas this unit gets damage reduction and 1 key. Okay, maybe okay. I think this unit has more value in terms of defense and usability than this unit in terms of their passive. However, they stack defense on their super, whereas this unit does not, but they do get defense, and if you give them additionals, they'll tank pretty damn well. However, this unit can get damage reduction if you use your standby skill, which is, hold on, the standby skill actually just lasts for 5 turns, just like this unit. Instead, this unit gets a charge counter, or charge gauge, and they get it by 1 per each key spur obtained by allies on the team, and this lasts for 5 turns. So I don't know what the max is, but I think the max is like 39 or 38. This can only be activated when HP is 50% or less, and can be activated or when you get hit 4 or more times during battle. So same conditions apply as this unit. Now we use her standby skill, and Jesus, man. First of all, the artwork looks so nice, and her stats are, oh, I didn't notice her stats. Your stats are a little lower compared to theirs. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. If this were to no, please change. This is the unit itself is actually pretty good though. This unit does get damage reduction. I just want to show you guys, like, there we go. Yeah. So this standby skill in particular doesn't let the unit attack yet until the charge mechanic goes down. So how this works is they cannot attack except when the Dokkan finish is used. Raises defense by 250%, gets guaranteed guard for 4 turns from first appearance. Randomly changes one type of any key spear to rainbow, which is pretty good. And then gets 1 key spear. And per key, okay, so you get 8% damage reduction per key spear obtained. Wow, that is wow, that's pretty good actually. And then increases attack by 500% when using the Dokkan finish. That is insane. That's insanity right there. Holy, okay. And then when you use the Dokkan finish, you get an extra 15% attack per each charge count. And I'm assuming that multiplies on top of each other. Does ultimate damage. This can only be activated when charge count is 38 or less. 38 or less. That is interesting. So you want to have less than 38 charges, so you want to get less than 38 key spears, is what I'm assuming. That's interesting. That is interesting. And look at this. Oh my, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, I don't know what to say about this unit. The units in particular, in my opinion, they're interesting. Like, if you think about how the units actually work in terms of usability, this unit is made defensively and then just deals a buttload amount of damage. And I think this, once you get into a standby skill, I think it carries through. So it just makes this unit deal more damage until they go back to this form. Whereas this unit starts out strong as hell, but then gets very defensive until you get a certain amount of key spears that lets this unit deal like gajillion tons of damage. But this unit is very defensive when you get into a standby skill. This is interesting. And then these guys, I don't know what to say about these guys. Personally, I say I like this unit more just because of how it's designed. But then we need more GT bosses units, so I guess this is a great addition to it in the first place. But this is it's very tricky here. Actually, let me screw this up. Here we go. This is very interesting, and I did talk about these guys already last couple of days ago. No, last night or something like that. But I need to think about this. I really need to think about this. So let me know what you guys think of the brand new units, all of them. I will probably do like some small update on the comment section, just saying like, hey, these are the correct translations, use those. But I'm gonna say this right now, just before this video ends. I think this unit has more value than this one. However, but that's only before they use their standby skill. After the standby skill, I feel like this unit has more value than this. But maybe I'm just over exaggerating a bit and just saying this whole entire unit, even after their standby skill, is much better than this one. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think of all the new units in here. Let me know who you guys are something for first. And yeah, as always, guys, good luck on your 8th anniversary summons. Good luck trying to pull these units. And have fun. I'll see you all in the next one.